This is why I don't use a plastic pegboard to poke holes, and why I don't think you should either. I get tons of comments of people suggesting that I use the pegboard, and I have before. But now I'll show you why I don't like to. This is the shiny Mega Rayquaza Pokemon Perler Bead design that I did, and this is literally the only spot that I used a pegboard for. But it's also the only spot that got messed up. This is the problem that you have when you get your pegboard pushed all the way through the tape. Is it gets stuck. Once it's stuck like this too, you can't just pull it off because the tape will go with it and all the beads underneath are gonna fall and be destroyed. And unfortunately, that's pretty much what happens. So to fix this problem, the only thing you can really do is get something to put between the tape and the pegboard and very slowly pry it off. Just doing this section took me about 10 minutes, which is definitely slower than just using a pen or something like that to poke the holes. Now imagine you have the whole pegboard right on top of your piece and every single peg is through the tape. It makes it so much harder to deal with. I'll do a little time lapse here so that you can see how long it takes me and to show you what I had to do after. You're also going to run into problems when you flip your perler, because now that section that got messed up from the pegboard, the beads are going to be kind of everywhere. So the best thing you can do is to sandwich your perler between two larger objects like pieces of wood or hard cardboard, something that won't bend. Then you can flip it easier and you can see what the damage is. Thankfully I did a small section and went back to using my pen. Every once in a while I'll try the pegboard again just to try it, but it pretty much always ends up like this. This is what that spot looked like underneath where the beads and the tape got stuck to the pegboard. So not a lot of damage, but I still had to end up redoing the perler in this section. In the end, I don't think it ends up saving time versus using a pen. Now I've been commented on lots of options for poking holes faster, but it's still in the works. Thankfully though, I will say this, even if you mess up your beads, because you have the tape on it, all the beads will stay generally in the same spot. They shouldn't be rolling off the table or completely falling off the pegboards, anything like that, which is what happens when you don't use the tape method and you end up bumping your project or something hits it. I hope this was helpful and answers your question of why I don't like using a pegboard. Be sure to subscribe to my account over on the red button app. I'll be spending more time over there and putting longer form content on that exclusively. Okay, bye!